he's heading out with that. So yeah, when we were filling the tank up on that, Kyle goes, I think it's time for you to invest in a 3-row. I said, why do I need that? I got this nice little 1-row here that's perfect for just about everything we need. That, and I'm not the one that has to do it, he is, so I just got a little laugh out of that. But it'll take him quite a while to do just some of the little stuff that is there. Today is Tuesday, June 6th. I've been doing quite a bit of spraying lately. It's been, gosh, I don't know, 4 days since I last picked up the camera, but yeah, we're about half done on spraying corn now. We got a ways to go yet, but this morning I had a doctor's appointment, and now it's about 10 o'clock, and Alan's out doing some replants that we weren't able to get done the last time he was over, so he's getting those done right now. I got some extra corn in the back for when he gets empty. Probably help him refill once, and then I'm gonna go out and do some spraying. It's about 82 degrees, sunny, and no wind, so that's about perfect. But yeah, spraying has been going about as good as I could ask for, so yeah, everything's just been going really well. We got some issues in the chemical trailer, but that's, we believe the shaft that goes from the motor to the pump, is the seals are going out on that, which I think you got to take everything apart, and I don't really have the time to do that right now, so just gonna wait on that for a little while, and hopefully nothing goes too wrong with it. But yeah, gonna have to wait and see. It's still plenty muddy down there where Alan's trying to plant. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but yeah, hopefully get done with corn spraying tomorrow or early, maybe middle afternoon, but get done with that, start doing some bean spraying, and then it looks like we got some bean replants to do in a couple spots where the planter just skipped, or where I backed into a corner and I thought I already planted and I didn't. But yeah, it shouldn't take me too long to do those if we've got a 1-row, and even with that, it's nice to have, because where the outside rows we're having issues, we can just take that and go right through there and it'll be about perfect. But I know there's one spot out by Florence that I don't know what happened there. It just didn't plant for two rounds, and it said it was. I don't know if it was a monitor issue, a planter issue, or a row unit issue on all of them. I don't know. Talked to Alan a little bit here a second ago, and he thinks it's going to take him too long, just with all the mess around stuff that he's got to do. So I'm just going to drop this seed toad here at the field approach, and then I'm going to go spraying, because he said it'll probably be a few hours yet before he needs to fill. So yeah, sounds like a plan to me. I got the sprayer loaded up, so that's all ready to go. It's about 11:30 now, but Kyle stopped out. He's gonna go do some 1-row skips for me. So we got that loaded up, everything hooked up on this. He's gonna take it out and go over to the field that we started corn on. There's quite a few 1-row skips in some spots, so yeah, he was nice enough to go out and do that for me while I'm spraying. So hopefully that all goes good, and yeah, makes it so that we don't have weed issues once they all come up.
I'm out in that first field that Nick planted where he was having some of the hydraulic issues and things with this one row, and just to give you a little look, here's kind of what it looks like. And in this particular spot, it was actually when the, I think, first or second hydraulic pump went out, I think the second, it kept going, the planter kept going, but the GPS didn't record like where the seed started and stopped. So apparently it stopped back here a little bit and wasn't registering until he got up here. So it's quite a bit of rows to do with the one row. I'd say this strip is 30 yards long, but it's so limited, it's hard to justify spending money to get something just a tiny bit better. I'm just happy that he can keep spraying and I can do this. I took the afternoon off work. I enjoy this stuff compared to sitting in my office. So beautiful day, it's 80 degrees, pretty calm, so I can't complain. Did my first row. Not perfect, but it lines up pretty decent, I guess. There's really nothing to go by. I'm hugging the tires about as close as I can get to the next row. I'm not gonna knock down good corn just to get this replanted for weed control. So I'm just trying to do the best I can without knocking down a bunch of the corn that's existing because it looks really good.
Spraying, and we've got 52 acres done on this field. Kyle came out and rode around with me for a bit. He hadn't been in the sprayer yet, but got about 50 acres done. It needs an hour rain fast, and storms are building like crazy, but I really want to get at least this field done, if not more done today. Hopefully all that stays away. It probably won't, but yeah, just with the high humidity and the high heat that we've been having lately, storms are building like crazy. And they just what, quarter mile away to the south of us, we seen rain coming at us and it just dissipated. But yeah, we could see it. The road's a quarter mile away and it was raining on the road. But we got lucky that that one didn't come up any further. It got pretty close. Oh, what's up? Yeah, I'd say go home. Okay, bye. My mom Kathy, she's out mowing and she called. I think I should give it up for a while and go home. Yeah, probably. That'd be her luck. Gets caught over a mile away from the house in rain and have to call me for a ride home. But it's not moving very quick this way anyway. So we'll have to see what happens. So we barely missed the rain, probably by half a mile, but the tail end, well, actually, nope, it's fully away now, it looks like, so that's good. But we ran out of chemical with about 6 to 7 acres left on this field. So that's always the worst. I put the application rate down a gallon, trying to being able to finish it up, but wasn't able to quite do it. So we've got one more pass on this field and that's it. Now after that we'll be heading over to Garvin, doing some over there. Just 2 fields over there, about 120 acres a piece, and then heading over by Florence and Highway 91. So hopefully I can at least get done with the Garvin fields today and no more pop-up rains. Well, that would be nice, but with the weather we're having, who knows? See where the water level is, especially on these cloudy days. You cannot hardly see it at all, but right now it's right about there, and we normally let it get up to the 10 mark, and then once it starts flowing in this part of the tube, then I'll yell and have them shut it off. It's just the right amount where it'll overflow a little bit, just foam basically, but it won't spill actual liquid out. I don't know why that's the magic mark, but it seems to have always worked for us. Kyle also timed how long it takes for us to fill up. Hard to see, but it's 17 minutes and 20 seconds. Give or take a few minutes, but yeah, it takes a while, but better than doing it by myself or trying to take this truck down the road. Well, I made it about a half mile down the road and I looked at the radar. It's showing there's storms popping up all the way from Ballatin to here, and they're just little showers. They ain't gonna do much, but with that hour rain fast, I don't really want to play around with it too much. I'd rather wait 20 minutes, take another look at it, and if it's dead set on raining, then I'm glad I didn't go, and if it dissipates before it gets here, then I'm out 20 minutes. Well, yeah, I'm gonna park this thing back in the yard and wait it out and see what happens.
Got done filling up the sprayer, so between drive time and fill, 25 minutes we were out. I'm now a half mile from where we were spraying. Nick turned around because the radar looks horrible, and like I said, a half mile away, and we've got rain. I don't think it's gonna last very long, so hopefully let this roll through and he can get back out there. But the days are like that around here right now. It's just these little afternoon pop-up showers. 1 mile you're getting rain, the next mile you're getting nothing, and it's just hard. It's a balancing act, right? Like the spraying has to get done, but also the chemical's not cheap, and you don't want to keep spraying and having it wash away and then have to respray. So I think right now, obviously, he made the right decision by not going back out and finishing that 6-7 acres. I'm hoping that if it rains here, he's got a field like 4 miles the other way, 4 or 5 miles tops, and that could be dry. So hopefully that's another option where he can get going and isn't stuck waiting until tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes.
It's about 5 o'clock now, I believe. 3 hours since we stopped spraying there for a little bit, but at home we got some rain, and towards west did, but over here in Garvin they didn't get any. That's all the replants that Alan did for us today. That all looks pretty good. He did a pretty good job. I think he got a lot more done than I thought he was going to be able to get to, just with the amount of rain that we've had over the time at that field. But yeah, he got quite a bit done. I stopped and picked up the seed tote or not a seed tote, but a tote full of seed. He used up just about all of it, so that's good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna bring the sprayer back over here now and at least try to get one load on one of the fields quick. There is another rain cell that might be moving. It's weird, everything's moving towards the south, but then the wind switches and it kind of moves back to the north a bit. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm hoping I can at least get one load on tonight, then I can try and finish up tomorrow. But tomorrow the rain chances are starting at noon instead of about 2 o'clock, so we'll have to see how all that goes. If I'd love to get done tomorrow, but if it's not in the cards, it's not in the cards. Most of the replants that Alan did are coming up pretty good. This is the field right north of Garvin, where I think he only did about, I don't know, 5 acres maybe, but it's all coming up pretty damn good, so gotta be happy about that. Next day now, heading out to spray over by Garvin again, and if everything goes good and there's no rain today, should be able to finish up corn. So that'll be nice. We got put a new pump on the engine in the sprayer trailer. Got to get that done, so hopefully get done with spraying today, have a couple days of downtime, and I'm able to do that anyway. And then yeah, I'll probably get right into beans in a couple days after we get done here, so that'll all be good.
We're here about to fill the sprayer again, and I did some rough math based on field size and what we have left for chemical, and it's going to be within like 200 gallons of having enough spray and chemical for this. So hopefully it works out. What I don't account for is some of the buffer strips and grass areas, and because I don't have the monitor data, but we'll see. It's going to be close.
So I ran a few miles west and did some spraying over there, got 80 acres done. And now I'm gonna head back over towards Garvin where we were earlier, just because the chances of rain have dissipated. So yeah, I'm gonna run over there and get that done. Right now I believe we got about 200 acres left, so should be able to get done today. It might get kind of late, but I'd rather just get it done today and not have to worry about it tomorrow, because there's more chances of rain coming up. So I've got that 110 acres done. Now I'm heading out towards Florence area, about 15 miles from the home farm. So that's about 160 acres. That'll take me hopefully no more than 2 trips. I might bump the water rate down just a little bit. We're doing 12 gallons per acre right now. Might bump it down just a little bit to be sure that I get done and don't have to make a 3rd trip out there. But yeah, hopefully I can finish up tonight. I'm guessing it'll be about 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to be done with corn. I'll say that's for sure. Heading back to the house now. Just got empty, so heading back there to refill again. Got 80 acres left of corn. Should be done pretty early, actually. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than it did. Heading back out to the field now. It didn't take us too long to fill up, which was really good. So heading back out there now. Shouldn't take too long to finish up. And Kyle came out and gave me a hand on filling up the sprayers. So that is more than I could ever really ask for, because it is such a huge help having him come out, just run over and give me a hand quick. Because if something goes wrong on that, and say the pump goes out and it starts filling into the tanks, then we'd have big issues when it came time to spray beans. But just the little things like that are a huge help. Then if I'm not loading fast enough, or if I need something, I can just have him run and grab it for me. Just the little things like that are the biggest help. And just like that, we're done with spring corn for 2023. Fingers crossed that we are done, but we should be. Can't think of anything for why we wouldn't be, but yeah, done with corn. On to soybeans. We're gonna clean the sprayer out tomorrow, probably clean the trailer out, get new chemical in there. Then yeah, just spend basically half to a full day just cleaning everything, making sure there's no leftover residue or nothing on anything. So that'll probably be in the next video. But yeah, if you like today's video, like, subscribe, leave us a comment. It always helps us to know that you guys are liking what you're seeing. So till next time, thank you.